Why is the game already scary and it's just the menu? Cause I don't know. But the game looks cool, so we're gonna try it out. This is also just a demo. But it says new game, which is interesting. So I'm wondering if you can save in this demo. Oh! I thought this was a point and click. I didn't expect a first person POV. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay, cool. Somebody's knocking at the door, but I kind of want to look around first. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Loneliness, ice, and isolation. Okay. I can't go in any of the rooms right now for some reason. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. I can go in my bedroom. I can't sleep right now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Yo, they got a putty cat in this game? This is a good game. This is a pretty good game. Can't use the radio. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. What is it? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. I hate when that happens. You know, I hate when that happens. Little polar blood orange lemonade chat. Delicious. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling him visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or there's going to be an explosion on it. All I know is something is wrong with it. You notice this summer has been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. So, do I just have this guy living with me now? So do I just go to sleep? I do. Okay. Cool. Oh my god! Why does he look like that? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside had reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Refrain from going outside during the day, you don't say. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check in at night. Living room looks pretty normal. What's this? What is the... Wait. I'm assuming there's more house to the right here, because there's doors here, but there's a window right there. Everything looks pretty as normal as this game can get right here. Kitchen. Oh, homeboy brought some brewski beers too? He looks like a zombie from like Dawn of the Dead or Day of the Dead. He looks like Bub from Day of the Dead right now. If you have never seen Day of the Dead, go watch that movie. That's a good movie. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to let other people in. Let people in? Yeah, I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. My cousin don't... I'm trying to hold in a burp. Pops, what's going on, man? We're playing, what's it called again? We're playing, No, I'm Not a Human. You can tell he's human due to his strong affinity for beers. Yeah, the monsters don't go beers mode like we do. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things, and don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous, you have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part, that won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Bro's got a cool brother-in-law. That's all I need to hear. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. That goes so hard. That goes so fucking hard. I can just decide to call it a night by just drinking beer. This game was made for me, bro. Something's gonna be scary in one of these rooms at some point in this game. I just know it. Can I look outside? No one will be out in the street this time of day. The phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. So is there nothing I can do right now besides drink a brewski beer? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob is adjusting, volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Fuck, it doesn't work now. I've removed the wave blocker from radios. Fuck them. Cool. So... Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatcher. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Oh, I just skipped that whole... Okay. Alright. Don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. So should I just drink some brewski beers? Can we talk to Homeboy anymore? No. Okay, so we're gonna drink a brewski beer. That beer made me so tired I should lie down to sleep. Yo, this rocks. You just drink beers and go to sleep. This is what I was born for. And it's green again. Is Homeboy still in the kitchen? Oh, I can't go in there right now. That doesn't... Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor. You're smart. I'll start testing people now, too. This doesn't look human. This doesn't... Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tipped over here real quiet. No one saw me. I can't. Bro looks 40. Why is he looking for dad? Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. You're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or... What? What? Taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament, but I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters. No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Yeah, bro doesn't have an answer for that. Bro doesn't have an answer to that. The Slender Man over here. I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. Bro's too tall. Bro's too tall. I understand. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and fuck you. Brother, if you wanted me to let you in, then maybe you should have been less tall. Oh, there's people out there. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something, and paying you no mind. Interesting. Yeah, I'll answer in a minute. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Is he with me? I thought I saw him go out there with, what's his face? With that scary kid. This one. The deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the visitor guys. What's up with your shoulder? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. Heh. Heh heh. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Heh heh, oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't know, man. I don't know. Your shoulder's creeping me out. Haha, whoo, okay, sure, thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Nobody acts normal in this game. How am I supposed to trust anybody? Nobody seems normal. We have a 40-year-old child. We have like a 75-foot tall beer guy. And then we got that lady whose shoulder was 1.5 feet taller than her other shoulder. How am I supposed to trust literally any of them? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. Well, they got anxiety in the society? That's kind of a bar. Truthfully. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into a studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures: perfect white teeth. That's a crazy before and after right there. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Okay. So is homeboy still in the kitchen? No. Did he go home? Is he dead? Nothing too crazy out here. Okay. I want to do the radio thing again. Trying. I don't see anything that looks like words. Sounds like it's over here somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I'm trying. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, I just like could not figure that one out. Okay, good to know. Loneliness and isolation. I don't understand the point of that. Everything looks relatively normal. Can't view that. Alright, I guess it's time to drink beer. It goes kind of crazy that you could just like... Bro just came over with the beers that make you fall asleep. Oh, you see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're both playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. Okay. Checking all the windows before I answer the door. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Cool. All right. What's going on over here? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I hate that. Your teeth look fucked up. Sense the energy here is stagnant, something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see... Oh, okay. This is some uncanny valley shit, right? Look at this face, dude. This is like that yeah, it's that TikTok doppelganger shit. I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? What does that mean? You've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected, I suppose I should start with affirmations. Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand this is stressful since you are a Capricorn. Okay. I'm about to leave her out just because of all this shit. I'm about to just leave her out just for the vibes. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Her teeth look fucked up, so I'm gonna let her in. Very good, you're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Is this guy still out there? Yeah, he's still there. Can you let me in? No. No. I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there were no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. His teeth are also fucked up, so I'm gonna try something here. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. This guy's still out there? Yeah, is he closer? Is he closer? His teeth are fucked up, but I do not like his vibe. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else, and when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like the shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here, too. How are you any different from them? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac or a victim. Both sides are bullshit. The victims are worse. That's a crazy statement. You're not getting in here. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them, get their teeth knocked in, or whatever else. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen what I have. No, I don't. How about I give you what is an Energeika? Energeca. Sure, fuck it, whatever. Don't worry about me, I'm just fuck anyway. Take the Energeca. I don't think I need this crap. It'd be better if I could just calm the fuck down. What does that mean, though? What is an Energeca? Is that just an energy drink? It's just an energy drink, I assume, right? This dude hates AC Shadows. Yeah, he's not a fan of modern games and modern sensibilities, let's just say. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Isn't FEMA already a thing? Or is FEMA the thing from Left 4 Dead? Am I thinking of the thing from Left 4 Dead? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first an ad break. Is that the pale maniac from like 5 seconds ago? No one in here, thank God. 2 people in here. This dude looks fucked. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week, although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you, but I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun like some stupid fuckhead. Hey, we are not gonna take some Solaire shit talking in my stream. I'm about to kick this guy out. How could they think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to us getting sent to Kingdom Come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good, I'm calm, I'm done. Thanks for listening. There's 3 people in here. I'm testing everybody. Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. See your hands. Here, look. They look clean. Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Leave him alone. Alright, let's test this guy. Seriously, fuck. We'll find, but be quick about it. Hands. I mean, he's beating the fuck out of somebody, but they're real huge. Ha! My grandma always told me that with hands like these, I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever I was doing. I'll leave them alone, I guess. They looked clean enough, I guess. So what about this weird lady? How do you know all this about me? Ha, you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. And you know what they say, if Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. What the fuck does any of that mean? I'm testing you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. Hands, I guess. Go ahead and look. What is all that? With some crazy hands. But be careful, I still haven't pulled out the splinters I got from a dream catcher. Leave her alone. Can I test her again, but with the teeth? I want to try the teeth. Chat, what do we rate these teeth? They look pretty good to me. The eye is a reflection of our inner cosmos, not our teeth. You want to see your destiny. I don't... Those are some pretty good looking teeth. Those are some solid looking teeth, I gotta say. I don't know. I don't have any energy left anyway. I don't know, man. I think she's gonna kill me. I think I made the wrong choice, but we'll find out, I guess. What's going on out There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I'm gonna have to do like a teeth test on the next daytime. All right, they're outside of our house. The chart house and the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Not loving the vibes. The soldiers? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a SAL squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. So that dude's like an important visitor. He's like fancy about it or some shit. Evil man. Horrifying evil man. Monster guy. No fucking way. No way. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic. Does despair give courage to the coward? Or despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you... No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. That's an evil guy. That's a visitor all fucking... Hey, armed soldiers outside. Go kill the visitor. Go. Are you shitting my balls right now? None of you were doing anything about the noticeable evil guy right there? Why does it say Amogus? Yo, you seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? Nothing, just curious. But I got a way for you to make some easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. What do you suggest? You want to survive, you gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? What does that mean? A good hit from the Benjamin got me feeling like a bogus. This dude, look at his eyes, bro. Like, I don't know what that is on his neck there. I don't know if he has one of those cut ear tattoos on his neck or some bullshit. I fuck with his vibe. He's coming in. He's got the fucked up teeth. I trust him. Finally, someone smart. You guys still out there? Yeah, you're still. You guys still out there? Yeah, you're still out there. Oh, here we go. All right. Watch, it's gonna be the most evil man who's ever lived out there. Okay, so we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? What? Open to the end? It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream or will we just become one? What is this dude's shtick? What is his whole agenda, his vibes? This guy sounds pretentious. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose what to do with this information. What you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Am I getting set up, or am I really gonna have to let in the person with the putty cat? Is that gonna be a thing? I don't think the windows change ever. Okay. This is a combo. Where did you come from? I don't remember, it doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out onto the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. I'm not letting in somebody with a fucking corpse. Get out of here, you. I'm not letting in a dead body, man. That's just like, I feel like that's a valid statement. That's weird as fuck to think I'm gonna do that. Good afternoon. Smells like someone died here last night. Oh, fireman dude's definitely dead. Fireman dude's dead. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with some visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. These are some crazy pictures, dude. I love the vibes in this game. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Okay, let's go get the dead guy. Yep. What the hell's this? Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while cough cough, while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. What's this? What is this? Did the fat guy die? Let's see your eyes. Oh, you're out of here. You're out of here. You're dead. That's how it is. Yeah, this guy was dead. The time I came in, and you got blood. I'm choosing to believe that dude is an evil man, a scary guy, if you will. There's no way. Forgot about this guy. I was like, who the fuck is this? What did you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? Yeah, it's how I made my living. Hustling with bets was just something to fucking do, bro, for real. There are ways to cheat the bookies. You bet on a certain team and wait till the dough comes rolling back, and if you got no money, no problem, you just borrow it from someone. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. Of debts, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Speaking of the eyes... Let's check them eyes, brother, man. You think it's from the sun or what? This is some kind of disease. I need one more test from him. And then I'll be able to make a decision. What the hell, I'm just a regular guy. I don't do any crap with my fingernails, man. See? They're dirt. Yo, you're getting shot in the head. You're getting shot in the fucking head, bro. Are you nuts? Yeah, that's right. We're just gonna leave this dude like that? She's unfazed. That's crazy. Want a reading. What happened to that person? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, it matters what your aura does while you're doing it. He kept doubting me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and imagined a dream. I poured all my energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy, why bother living in this body at all? You could do the same, close your eyes, imagine you've already achieved your goal. Look at it deeply. You know why you suffer? Because you still don't understand that suffering is the highest form of happiness. I'm testing you, but I might just shoot you anyway. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see them eyes. Kinda red, but... if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. What did I check last time? Let's check the teeth again. Yeah, I'm shooting everyone. Mara's a yeah, you're dead. You're dead. I don't care. That one was just because they annoyed me, honestly. But now there's nobody in here. I have killed everybody. So I might be cooked right now. Let's check the radio. saw a rip. Hold on. I keep seeing like words, but not. It's simple. What? Am I onto something here? Send your photos to us by mail and find out what you are. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I can't send them pictures of my straight up fucking penis, brother, man. Alright, here we go. Alright, so somebody's just offering services to tell you if you're a visitor. I feel like I'd know if I was a visitor. Wasn't that the whole purpose? Oh! Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That's some shitty vibes, brother, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, fuck. Is that a soldier's head, too? Did he kill a soldier? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. I don't like that pale visitor guy. I'm just not a fan of that guy. There's those dead bodies. The entire squad of soldiers that were just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them? Yes! Yes, he did, actually. I was very much able to confirm that. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. You have a plan of action. Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll take one person and go. Have a good night. Everyone's dead. I've shot literally everyone. Confirmed, you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm pretty positive actually. Just a thought. All right, what do we got? Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand, that is why you're alive. Brother looks like Jack Black if he was, like, worse. But I'm gonna let him in. His teeth are a little gross looking. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energeca. Oh, that makes sense now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm actually incredibly stupid. I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm assuming the energy drinks give you energy so that you could take more tests and stuff during the day, right? That makes sense. You forgot to ask you any beer. Goddamn right, I got some beer. Maybe this dude's chill. Maybe this dude's chill like that. Yeah, he's still there. I hate that guy. I'm really just not a fan of that guy. Who do we got? Let me in. What happened? Yeah. Okay, they killed his dad who did this. Visitors came to the house, they were sitting with us, Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna let the kid in. The vibes are just getting worse as it goes on. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, cool. So I saved a Jesus freak and a child, potentially the child of my dead friend. What is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on. We can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Alright, check the radio first. Check the instructions again. Oh. The splashing water brought to mind images of cold, foamy drinks. And when the two brothers grew up, they started Bober Brewery. Does this have anything to do with the story right now? Is this a little side plot about beers? Bober Churney beer has become one of the most in-demand alcoholic beverages in stores and at bars. Bober Churney beer, drink the good stuff and drink a lot. I think that's literally just an ad for beers. That rocks. Here. Nothing in here. Little girl, she's purple. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said, okay, she's just screaming for the dad now. Just rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. Can I test her? Check those teeth. Teeth are fucked up. You're good to go, kiddo. You're good to go. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not worried. Alright, good. Nobody's in the closet. I would have immediately shot someone if they were in the... Why are you in the bathroom? I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human, but my faith isn't like the religions. You know, I worship the Holy Sun itself, for it protects us. But stupid people only see bad things in it. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its anger is directed at seeds of evil and heretics, for they are sinners. And may those who disagree never find themselves under its burning arm of righteousness. They look for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. Heretics. You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their nose where it doesn't belong. May the sun damn these assholes who threw my mother into a puddle. Alright, you're getting tested. I'm starting to get some weird vibes from you. Check the eyes. Eyes look fucked. Eyes look pretty fucked, actually. So we're gonna give you another test. We're gonna check those armpits. Pretty hairy. Let's check, I didn't mean to click that one. I didn't mean to click that. Alright, I'm testing you one more time. See them teeth. You're missing teeth, but the rest of it looks perfect. Hey, just got out of work. What's up, Nick? We're, deciding if I need to shoot this man. I need to test you one more time. I'm sorry, You're... Oh, they look pretty clean. I'm gonna leave him alone. I feel like I might need to shoot him. But, I'm gonna let it slide just for this once. I'm gonna let it slide. Hope he doesn't kill me in my sleep. He's definitely a nut job, but not sure if he needs to die. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty dark. Pretty fucked up. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, no shit. Obviously. The soldiers, FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the group of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. I feel like this is going to end with that visitor popping up at my door. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to... Why'd you make that face, bro? I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. Holy hell. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Are your kids dead? No, don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of restless kids, but nothing happened to them. They're probably at my mom's. They run away there when they get bored of me, or when their father comes to ask me for money again. Can you let me in so I can rest and go look for my kids? Sure. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Fine, sure. Still can't use the phone. Phone line is supposed to be... Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Sure, I'll just shoot you in the morning if I need to. Your eye got worse when I said that. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. That might have been a bad idea. That might have been a bad call. I'm starting to get the vibe that that was a bad call. Might have cooked myself with that one, chat. Might have cooked myself with that one. Oh. Oh. Was that the whole thing? Oh, that was the whole demo. Okay. Does that mean I cooked myself, or does it just kind of automatically end after? What is this? It's just a little cutscene. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. Maybe the visitor knows something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors. Huh. That was a hell of a game. That's an interesting game. I definitely will have to give that a go, like when the full game comes out, because I'm curious where the story is going there.